Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Rigetti Computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has identified Rigetti Computing as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 1.86. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 0.92%. This results in an average return of 0.46% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases are likely. Analyzing the present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 35.87% over the coming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from 16.76% to 64.58%. In a longer-term perspective, our analysis over the next 12 months projects a change of about 111.45%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could vary between 61.39% and 334.39% over the next year. This translates to a future price estimated to fall between $21.30 and $57.34. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing includes the headline, Green Day on Thursday for Rigetti Computing Incorporated. On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025, the stock price of Rigetti Computing Incorporated increased by 0.92%, moving from $13.08 to $13.20. During this trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 4.71%, with a low of $12.86 and a high of $13.47. The stock has shown a pattern of volatility during this period, resulting in a gain of 16.3% over the last 2 weeks. Additionally, the trading volume decreased by 29 million shares on the last day, with a total of 35 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $457.89 million. It is important to consider that a decline in volume amid rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning for potential changes in the coming days. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest recorded stock price was $21.42, while the lowest was 66 cents. Currently, the price stands at 38.37%, or $8.22, below the 52-week high of $21.42, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Recent developments for Rigetti Computing, ticker RGTI, indicate a significant shift in market sentiment. On the 2nd of July, shares surged over 15%, driven by optimistic coverage initiated by Cantor Fitzgerald, which assigned RGTI an overweight rating and a price target of $15, suggesting a potential 20% upside. This positive analyst endorsement underscores growing optimism surrounding Rigetti's potential in the expansive quantum computing market, projected to be worth billions in the coming years. However, while enthusiasm is high, challenges remain. Rigetti's revenue model is heavily reliant on government contracts, raising concerns about its vulnerability due to a lack of significant private sector traction. Investors may need to consider this dependency against the backdrop of a rapidly evolving industry that is witnessing increased competition. In the short term, the recent analyst upgrades are likely to enhance investor confidence and further drive positive share price movement, as evidenced by the notable stock activity. In the long term, if Rigetti can diversify its client base and sustain its growth trajectory amidst a crowded market, it could capitalize on the rising demand for quantum computing solutions. However, failing to address its reliance on government contracts may hinder sustainable growth, creating a volatile investment landscape. Overall, RGTI remains an important focal point for investors looking to take advantage of the evolving sector. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy rating along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley also rated RGTI as a buy with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December, 2024, it was reported that Craig-Hallum gave RGTI a buy rating along with an initiate action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham rated RGTI as a buy with a hold action. On Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned RGTI a buy rating along with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. The price-to-earnings ratio is also rated as strong sell alongside the price-to-book ratio. In terms of return on investment, analysts have given the stock yet another strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a generally positive forecast for the stock. However, there is a conflicting general sell signal due to the long-term average being above the short-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support lines are present at $11.82 and $11.98. A breakdown below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This divergence between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign, warranting close observation of the stock. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, and since then, the stock has fallen by 6.97%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal from 27 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 10 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 37 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 29 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $12.52 and $12.10. There is an inherent risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this point could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this situation, Rigetti Computing Inc. finds support just below today's level at $12.52. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $12.10 and $11.64. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with adequate trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $0.605 between its high and low, translating to 4.71%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 7.60%. Before we dive into the potential good trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -6 cents. It is important to keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $13.86. If you do not currently own any shares, it might be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be an opportune level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing faces its first support level at $12.52. If this support level holds firm, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of June, 2025, Fitzgerald Alyssa executed an insider sale of 77,284 shares of common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Clifton Michael S. carried out an insider sale of 25,000 shares of warrants, which grant the right to buy. On the 10th of June, 2025, Ianati Thomas J. conducted an insider purchase of 14,902 shares of common stock. On the 10th of June, 2025, Johnson Ray O. also executed an insider purchase of 14,902 shares of common stock. On the 10th of June, 2025, Sanford Helene Gale made an insider purchase of 14,902 shares of common stock as well. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 21.971. In total, insiders acquired 7,538,828 shares and sold 7,786,921 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $12.65, reflecting a decline of 4.18%. This stock exhibits moderate daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal resulting from a pivot top identified 26 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that this could be a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Rigetti Computing Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. However, after examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price may be overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 7th of July, we anticipate that Rigetti Computing will open lower by approximately 2.51 cents and begin trading at $13.18. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day from all of us here at StockInvest.